Alrighty. Oops. There we go. There's my mouse. Alright. So I'm enjoying this Palkia Terapagos deck. It's pretty cool. It kind of bums me out that it's going to be rotating. I just started playing this at the local tournaments. And I'm enjoying it, so I put it together on here. Just figure out how to play it a little better. And one of those people that gets kind of nervous at the in-person tournaments, and then I misplay constantly. So this has been super helpful to kind of getting used to playing it against different decks and dealing with the different hands that you're, dealt at the start of the game and whatnot. So, got 2 Palkias, 2 V-Stars, Radiant Greninja, Fez, a lot of, typical or very common staples. Not only do these get you cards that you need, and also just they're easy to flood the bench with, like 2 Fan Rotoms and a Ditto. It's pretty rare that I've ever had to use the Ditto, but if I can potentially always just stick it on the bench later for an extra 30 to 20 damage, depending on which Pokemon's in the active. So it is super helpful still. And every once in a while you do get it on turn 1, throw it in the active, and then you switch it with a basic, which is a pretty cool move. I'll probably just rebuild this as a straight Terapagos deck after the rotation. Let's see. Greninja's nice for throwing energies into the discard and getting a couple cards. Depending on how your opening hand goes, if you have Greninja out, you can use them to get rid of your opponent's smaller creatures on the bench if you can get the energy on them fast enough, which is perfect with Star Portal. So, let's see. Heavy Ball, kind of a good one. I mean, that's a good staple for a reason, but I just got one in here. Last game I did have both of my Palkias in the prize cards, so that came in handy. Got your Glass Trumpets for pulling energies from discard onto Terapagos while it's on the bench. I was thinking about putting a double turbo in here, but I just kind of want to keep playing the deck how it is. Let's see. I saw a deck list that featured this card, this Technic TM Devolution, and I asked somebody before playing my first tournament with this deck. I was like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And they took a look through the deck. I was asking them, "What do you think of this deck? Is there anything you should take out?" And they're like, "This one, it's too circumstantial." And I was like, being the new guy, I was like, "Okay, I'll take advice from a more experienced player." Took it out. Would have been helpful in every one of my matches. I was like, I stuck it right back in there. Doesn't really matter what Pokemon you attach it to use it with, as long as you can use it on a Pokemon that you can evolve. Black Belt, that's also, considerably circumstantial, but we are seeing a lot of the format right now seems to have a lot of Pokemon that do have evolutions, and their final evolution tends to be an EX, so that's why either one of these are in here. Let's see. Yeah, the rest are pretty general staples. Area 0 for the larger boards. Arita for a water Pokemon and an item, comes in handy. Thornton. When I first read this card, I was like, it seemed, even more circumstantial than any other card in the deck. And then the last match I was playing, I was like, I totally can see how this could come in handy. If I have both my Terapagoses in the discard and I want one, it's a nice little swap out. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and play around. I typically don't like... Ooh, let's see. typically don't like going first. I don't like getting all kind of ready and set up and then feeling like I can't do anything. It annoys me. Because I anticipate the move, you know? Maybe it's being impatient, but I don't know. The anticipation of a game gets me sometimes. I get a little ahead of myself. I'm gonna get that turn 1 attack and take out that Charmander. Go for a fan call. Love having a Bubdoof, just for the sake of a Barrel. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Can't use more than 1 fan call per turn. Okay. I guess I'll go with it then. Let's see. Can't go wrong with Palkia. I'm not sure I want to put the second Hoot Hoot out yet, since I don't have another knocked out to play next turn, because I don't want him to get nerfed. I don't think he really could, but eh. Or get real big and scary early game. Not sure if I should go for Terapagos or Radiant Greninja, and I'm only seeing 1 Terapagos, so the other one must be in the prize cards. Let's go Radiant, that way I can discard some water energies when I get them. And feel that V-Star power. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. Don't be sad. Good game. Or how about this one? I don't know what the difference is minus the thumbs, but whatever. Okay. Oh no, my fan wrote them. Oh, I thought he was gonna evolve already with that rare candy. Okay. Well, I didn't necessarily expect the game to go that way. This typically doesn't happen. Ooh, see, this deck is great. Love it. Neat. Love kind of that. It's almost like a stained glass, and I dig it. It's a mighty fine Dragapult. Let's do one more. Mythbustor. What's with the eating the ketchup? I've seen that on a bajillion of these Poke Trainer kits. Can't be that good for you. Well, hopefully they choose to go first. A lot of times they do. See, I think it makes sense in a game like Magic, you know, to not be able to attack on turn 1. And then, but then you also, you know, both players have to deal with summoning sickness anyway most of the time. Well, I mean, technically I think you can attack turn 1 in Magic if you have haste. I think I'm gonna go Terapagos. I think it'll be easier to get energies on it. We'll go this guy on the bench. Anyway, with Magic, you know, every creature has summoning sickness, so it kind of goes both ways, that typically you can't attack first turn. But with this game, I'm not sure. Well, I guess if you have a deck that does poison, like Pekarunt, not the EX one, but the one that says put 5 extra damage counters, and then you have you get a Nest Ball or a Sneasler, and if you get the right hand, you can turn 1 like a small creature. So to that degree, it kind of makes sense to have like a strong start, and the next turn you can hit for knockout potentially, depending on how you're set up. But in kind of general, and with what I've been playing, it just kind of makes sense to go second, because you can do your thing, get set up, and then still potentially attack, like right away. But what do I know? To be honest, I don't have a whole lot of experience in the competitive scene here with Pokemon, but I'm certainly enjoying it, and I'm working on getting caught up. What's he got? MT. Let's see here. Attach return there. Buddy. All right. Let's go this route. Works for me. Actually, let's see. What should I Nest Ball? So typically with this deck, I would use Nest Ball to get Terapagos and Palkia. But I would certainly like... Well, okay. So next turn, I could Noctowl for Area 0. Because I do have a Terra. Evolve there, get an Area 0, expand the board, then Nest Ball for another Palkia. Oh, shoot. Ignore that. Don't look at my console! I'll probably just edit that snippet out. If I don't, then I forgot. Or didn't care. I'm gonna enter. I guess that would have been a fine turn 1. That would have been a fine turn 1 for me. I did all that rant about not taking turn 1. Lisa's Appeal. I actually haven't seen that card. What's that do? Switch in. Well. Oh. Alright. Yes, I would like to use Jewel Seeker. And maybe I will take a switch. And an Earthen Vessel. Let's see. Got a Noctowl, Nest Ball, Devolution. I can do it again. I'm not sure what else I should get. Let's see how this goes. I will take this guy instead. Oh, I can do it again too, so it's okay. Just to see what I get. Yes, no, yes, sure, why not? It's a good card, I guess. Let's get Greninja. Greninja's useful. Okay. Attach return. Switch him out. And now, let's go here. Alright. Let's go Noctowl. Yup. We could get another Palkia. Or we could get another Terapagos. Might want to have an Area 0 in case he nerfs it. Well, if he does, I'll still have good Pokemon I can keep, so it should be fine. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. I typically kind of prefer Palkia for attacking, because his attack is buffed by both benches, right? So he's a bigger hitter. But since I already have the Glass Trumpets, I can already attach energy. let's go with these two. Oh, I guess just that one. That's fine. I don't need every card on the bench, because then just the other cards could become easy targets. Oh, nice. That one pretty pink card in the deck. What does that do? Once during your turn, if this Pokemon's in the active, you may draw a card. Cool. Ultra Ball, cool. Burning Rondo, this attack does 20 base damage with 20 more damage for each benched Pokemon, yours and your opponent's. Well, you're welcome for feeding your guy with my Pokemans. Okay. I will throw a card. And I will... Dang it. I'm actually going to hold on to that. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. Alright. It's good to know what's in there at least, even if I don't get a Pokemon out of it. That's fine. I will attach to Palkia for turn. It's just a reliable option. I get 2? I do feel kind of bad for Mythbustor. I do typically, like, I mean, I like winning and all, but I enjoy having a good match, you know? I do appreciate the competition. Yeah, I don't like when I get, I guess, I don't like being stuck, you know? Oh, he's got Charizard. It can be a bummer, you know, when the other person is, like, just able to pull it all out. Like I've got, you know, like I have a full bench. I got Pokemon with energy. It can feel threatening to the other player, you know? I have no, you never know how a deck is gonna, or how a player will pull a bunch of stuff out of the deck, either. But, you know, I don't typically like just a complete shutout either, you know? Alright. I'm gonna go Terapagos because... Ooh, that actually worked out perfect. That's just what oh my goodness, just what I needed. Man. Bye-bye, boss. How many energies I got in here? 2? Oh, I can't play black. I can't play black belt now. That would have been nice. I'm wondering if I should play this now, just in case. Oh, too late. I already clicked it. I actually was gonna cancel. I don't necessarily want to play it yet, but too late now. I like being able to get the max for 3 since you can only do it once in the whole game, you know? But it is a great ability for this deck. So even if he kills Terapagos, or pulls out, or even does like a counter catcher for Palkia, or whatever, as long as he doesn't heal or get another cape, I should be able to take it out next turn, but we'll see how it goes. Makes sense. I guess. Oh, shoot. Well, I guess my fans can go bye-bye. I mean, I can't use Bidoof, but at least the fans can attack if I throw an energy on them with 1 energy because the stadium's in play. But I really like the Bibarel. Bibarel? Everybody seems to say it a little different. Actually, there we go. All right.